Well, from the first day I was in a public school classroom, I was a student teacher, and I was learning outstanding things from this great master teacher, and she absolutely adored these kids, and every child left her first grade classroom reading above grade level, doing well in mathematics, learning, they were thriving. But next door to us was a woman that, in my opinion, was abusive to the children. She would grab them, she would yank them, she'd look right in their little faces and scream at them, especially the wiggly little boys who were just little boys. So I went to my master teacher and I asked her, what can we do? I'm learning about child abuse, how to prevent it, how to report it, and I think I see some next door and it's the teacher. And my master teacher sat me down and said, Rebecca, today's the day you learn about teachers' unions and teacher tenure. And then I later learned that it's teacher tenure in conjunction with collectively bargained grievance procedures that quite literally tie the hands of administrators. So throughout 25 years of teaching, I tried to make my voice heard within the union, outside of the union. I'd go to speak to school board members, speaking to other teachers, and everyone agreed that there was a problem, but everyone was too afraid to stand up to the unions. So I even became a union leader. I served as a representative on my campus, and then I served on the administrative board for my local union. I did that for 3 years, and it was a total waste of my time. And what I discovered was that even as a full member in good standing, serving as a leader, I was totally voiceless, because I would bring the concerns of my fellow teachers to the union leadership, and I was told too bad. And so about year 25, I decided to start writing editorials in my local newspaper. I had no connections, no idea how I would get an editorial published. I was terrified, not terrified to tell my story, but terrified of being rejected by the local paper, which I was. And but I knew that somebody, the American people, needed to know what's really going on in our schools. And what's really going on is public sector unions are running amok. They're totally unaccountable. They're using teachers to fund a social and political agenda behind our backs and against our wills, and there's nothing we could do about it. So I started speaking out, and within 6 months I was lead plaintiff in a national lawsuit